Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're here for Gachiakuta episode, was it 18? 17? No, I don't want to watch Shield Hero Season 4. We're here for episode 17. Last episode, ZANKA vs. Jabber got fully underway, and that fight looked dope. My god, the animation was so fucking sick. Looked great. And someone actually pointed out in the Discord, ASL, if you're in the Discord, very prominent member of the server, pointed out that ZANKA still has his one-time fatal attack thing that we got from Remlin. ZANKA never used his in the whole debacle with Amo. So in theory, that stab wound in his chest should heal. I don't know about the cut on his leg though, because much like Rio showed us, wounds that aren't fatal aren't going to get healed, so I don't know if the wound on his leg is going to heal, but the stab in his stomach or chest, wherever he stabbed him, should heal, but we'll see how it goes in this episode. But yeah, anyway, we might go to a different fight, I have no idea. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, that further, up straight to Gachiakuta episode 17. Yeah, there's still a there's also still a backstory we have to see for ZANKA, so I don't think he's gonna die, but fuck if I know, man. Yeah, we're immediately into a backstory. Gotcha. His whole character's about mediocrity, so I wonder if he's gonna come from a very prestigious and famous I think they mentioned that before, didn't they? That he's from like a famous, prestigious family. I might be misremembering, or that might be from a different show or something like that, but I feel like they might have mentioned that, and that's probably a big reason why mediocrity is a big part of his character, is that he's maybe been put down his whole life, so he innately does that to himself as well. Okay, I was right. If I let it play out one more second, we would have got it. Nijiku clan, the Hell Guard. I wonder if that girl he sees in like the flash that we saw at the beginning of this episode and last episode as well is his sister.
Hi.
I'm sorry, it took me a second to even register what I was looking at. This looks dope as fuck. This scenery shot is incredible. Oh my god, what a beautiful scenery shot. Look at, it's like a, what the hell? Where is this? Everywhere that we've been looks very much, none of the societies that we've been to look anything like this, so maybe this area has been destroyed since, or they're very, I don't know, private and they don't let outsiders in or something. I have no idea. This is a crazy looking society here. There's actual greenery. There's actual trees and plant life. Is your fellow man. Okay, that person in question's got to be the girl then. Maybe the girl from the flashback isn't his sister. I mean, they both had that white hair, but I think ZANKA dyed his hair because his roots are darker. Anyway, it's probably this girl they're talking about here. Interesting. Very book smart. To take the golden throne. And that's how they all perceive him, because he's from a big family or something like that. So he used to have a big head. So yeah, this face is crazy, but ZANKA used to have a big head. Yeah. And he's gonna get humbled probably by this girl, right? This new trainee. My god, the world building in this episode, this is all so interesting. I need to see the society now. Like, this is, I mean, I know we're getting a good bit of it here in the flashback, but this is just so totally vastly different from anything we've seen in the world of Gachiakuta yet on the ground. Oh, so they originally So they're not training them up to be givers with vital instruments. They are training them to be able to fight against givers if need be. And obviously, like they said, you know, guard this place, like fight trash beasts and things like that. Yeah, particularly promising student. Then there's an empty seat next to ZANKA. In the face of the real deal. Yeah. So he probably trained alongside this girl and she humbled him bad, and that's why he's so down on himself. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, was that always in the opening that they literally showed his tattoo on the back of his head doing that? Was that always in the OP? I don't know if I've commented on that before. Though I think I haven't commented on it because, if I'm not mistaken, it was literally last episode that we saw that for the first time, I think. Okay. Was the best student? Yeah. Memories of a mediocrity. Oh, did ZANKA get beat? Yeah. Oh my god, those eyes. Yeah, he got beat. God damn. This... Whoa. She obviously didn't actually slit his throat, but like, damn. Yeah, that's insane. That scene there was so, how do you put it? I don't know, it looked good. I was trying to look for a good word to use for it, but I couldn't. Sure. Love her character design. She a bit of a weirdo. And they have very kind of classist views there about her, you know, being in the slums and everything like that. She's probably, I mean, she obviously is going to humble him, but it's probably also the one that breaks ZANKA out of that line of thinking of being better than everybody because of what he was born into and things like that. Yeah, you guys are all shit talking, but she beat all of you. Yeah, all of you coming up with excuses. Every single one of you. No actual accountability to get better. All excuses for why she won and why it was a fluke or something like that. All you shit talkers. Yeah, and then you get down to the lamest excuse, which is, I'm off my game today. You get down to the lamest excuse of them all there. Okay, so they do slice your neck, but it's like a wood sword, so it doesn't actually hurt you. Dude, the drawing quality of the show will never not, like, amaze me. It's so good. Just like it's just, I don't know. Just, like, the drawing quality of this scene is so prominent. It looks great. And ZANKA's the only one who didn't make any excuses here. He literally just said she got the better of me, I couldn't beat her. The only one who didn't make excuses, which is interesting. Because ZANKA's like held himself above everybody, but then again, is ZANKA, I don't even think ZANKA really has a very classist view on things. He is from a super high up family, but the amount of effort he has to put forth to perform well, he's not a natural prodigy or anything like that, and he knows it. He just wants people to perceive him as the best. Like, he loves hearing people talk about him like that, even if he probably knows it's not innately true. Yeah, trying to get everybody to stop making excuses here. I don't know if he was trying to do that, but that's what he did. What are we thinking here is ZANKA frustrated. Oh, god damn. My god. Holy shit. And he keeps training. God damn. Yep, she already beat all of them again today. Oh my god, we're fighting up in the trees. Holy shit. Ow. God damn. Yep, and then you're dead. Oh my dude, yeah. They're going crazy for ZANKA's backstory here. Sorry, I know I keep repeating it, but it's just very prominent, it feels, in this backstory, and I'm loving it. The drawing quality looks incredible, which it has for this entire show. But like, it feels extra prominent here in this backstory. Yep. Again. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's... God damn. Yeah, so it's not, he doesn't even hold like like all of them were talking about, like, she's from the slum, she can't be better than us, and all the above, and making excuses and everything. And I don't think ZANKA's like that, because he knows how much effort he has to put in to keep his position. He just really wants to stay number one, obviously. Oh. Hello, Hyo. Yeah, it's not my nose, actually. It's my entire forehead is bleeding all over the place. Not really my nose, but the blood is, you know, dripping from the nose, I guess. Yeah, wipe it off on his sleeve real quick. That white sleeve is now stained. I can recognize this VA for the girl. Obviously, I've talked about it probably like episode 1 or whenever we met Zanka, which I guess would have been like episode 3. But he has one of the most famous Japanese VAs. These folks have said, let's see. Yeah, it's something to prove, it's an accolade to prove that you're the best. My big sister never got to. Ooh. Damn. Really gonna make Zanka question, because that's his whole thing, is he wants to sit in that seat, he wants to be number one. We saw earlier, he loves hearing people praise him, you know, as he like walks by or something like that, like whispering praises about him. But then you gotta sit down and say, well, what good does any of that actually do for you? It's like his whole his whole mindset just got absolutely shattered in like half a second. Ooh, what a pretty visual. Oh my god. Of some blood and water mixed going down the drain. What? It looks so... Alright. Random visual to make absolutely gorgeous. But I guess you could say it's probably not what it's meant to be, but it's fun to think of like possibly the water and the blood being a metaphor for his mindset drifting down a drain here after that. I don't know. Why does that tree look like metallic? Are those not real trees? I don't know what it's hanging off here, but it literally looks almost like metallic. So fix, start the change. Oh, yeah. You cut your hair exactly like Hyo. Yeah. So fix, try to imitate them. Try to steal from them. Yep, and then they just call him a natural talent and all the above, and it just, because, yeah, it's so funny how it switched. Before they're making excuses like, once I learn it all, she'll be so easy to beat, she's got nothing on us, and now that they can't beat her again and again, they're just like, oh, it must be nice to be a natural talent, like, never can take accountability once, so they're just fakes, as Zanka is pointing out. Yeah, it's pretty shameful. See, he's starting to possibly classify himself in there as well, but you're not really though. You lost to her, took full accountability for losing, were frustrated, and then have worked to try to get better to get on her level, and it's just not panning out. Unlike them, that doesn't make you a fake at all. Okay. This is where Zanka gets the staff, because, I mean, we've seen him practicing with a wood staff so far. I wasn't thought he was any better than the fakes. I do agree that, like, the mindset of you should try being humble, that's kind of the whole point, is you want to stay humble. But I think your mindset is so far detached from any of theirs, Zanka. It's yeah, I don't think I could lump you in with them. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard reality to learn that it's a hard reality to learn you're never going to be the best. God, that reality just kind of sucks to learn sometimes. You think you're good at something, and then there will always be someone better. The odds of being the best at something is innumerably low. So yeah, it's a harsh reality to learn. Ooh, is this where Injin shows up and Zanka becomes a fan? What the hell? Yeah, so he picked the staff there. What, who dug this hole? I mean, it's just obviously a metaphor for his current state of mind. Who's that sitting over there? Is that Rio? So yeah, this is before ZANKA. Wait, actually, how long has this trio of ZANKA, Injin, and Ryo been together? Because in theory, ZANKA just picked out that staff a few days ago, as they've said it here. If he's able to turn it into a vital instrument that quickly, depending on how long they've been together, is kind of crazy. So to say, you're gonna enjoy some of your local leaf-shaped manju. So obviously I don't think Injin is part of this society at all. I think they're visiting here. I'm curious if they're visiting here looking for potential givers, maybe, to have for the cleaners. Figured he would do the same. And you picked the wooden staff. Damn, the look all of them gave him. Picked a whole katana. This ordinary, unremarkable sword. Holy Jesus Christ, this entire episode is about, like, we're now 14 minutes into this episode, or almost 15, and it's all been backstory, and I cannot lie, this might be one of my favorite episodes. Holy shit, man. It's like ZANKA is it's so refreshing to see a backstory where it's not like someone's family got murdered or something inherently awful happened to them. It's this kid who went through the struggle of finding out there's people better than you and got humbled really hard and is trying to dig himself out of that rut where, because he has such a strong drive to be the best, and that's effectively why it hurts him so much more, is because he wants to be the best and has been perceived as the best for a long time. I appreciate that it's like how to put it into words, because I don't want to sound like I'm belittling what ZANKA has gone through, but obviously a lot of times in what series like to do is make this super dramatic and sad and tragic backstory. ZANKA's backstory here is sad. I feel bad for him, but it's refreshing to just see someone go through kind of just not as drastic of a problem, a more relatable problem. There you go. I think that's the best way to put it. It's a problem that is more relatable because it's not so drastic and dramatic and all the above. And of course, this whole world is different than Earth innately, but the issue ZANKA is going through is something that probably a lot of people can maybe relate to. So it's just good to see a backstory that's more, I don't want to say down to earth, because the drastic backstories and things like that does happen to people too, but a more like down to earth and relatable backstories, I guess I'll put it. But there's nuance in what I'm saying there. Oh my god. Yeah, so it is Ryo. Wanting people to think I was a natural. Yeah, and from then on, he's basically non-stop, constantly belittling himself all the time, which, oh, damn. And now we got the back. I knew there was probably going to be some sad backstory to it. Like, you don't go around constantly shitting on yourself and everything unless, you know, something has happened to you to make your mentality that way, and, sucks to see. This is just making me like ZANKA more. I love his character. The voice acting is incredible, too. I love this VA and everything yeah, everything he's a part of. Yeah, you can. I mean, it's innately difficult, obviously, because natural talents, especially with someone like Hyo, who is a natural talent who puts in work as well, it's going to be difficult, but of course it's possible. Anyone can beat anyone at any given time in any specific circumstance or something like that. Make someone a natural talent. You don't want to give up? Yeah, you are. That's true. If you hated that stupid stick so much and hated that you picked it and all the above as if it wasn't calling to you, because he gave the whole reason for picking it to be different and all the above. I mean, you're still clinging to it here. How about they're still hiding his face like we don't know who he is? That's a great point. You can't become strong unless you know your weakness, until you know your weakness, Average can eclipse the gifted. Yep, there's Rio as well. Yo, she looks way different. And once again, I'm gonna try to make this the last time I point it out. The drawing quality here looks so good. But we see now why ZANKA is so, why he's such a big fan of Injin, because Injin helped dig him out of that hole, that mental hole he was stuck in. Helped him realize it's okay to not be the best necessarily, but if you want to keep trying, you can one day possibly pass a natural talent, and help ZANKA realize that even if he isn't the best, he doesn't want to give it up. This OST, oh my god. So you're gonna crawl out? Knew it. Fuck yeah! Woo! That's so sick. I love this. This is, I think, probably my favorite episode of this show. Probably my favorite fucking episode. Let's go! Lovely assist staff, here it comes. Woo! Oh my god! Fuck yeah! Oh my god, that has got me like oh my god. That got me so worked up. Holy shit, that was so good. Oh my god, the OST as well. This is a banger fucking OST. Oh my god. Let's go, ZANKA! Fuck yeah! Oh god. Oh no. You're fucking with me. I just got so hyped over something that didn't happen. I just got so fucking hyped over something that literally did not happen. Jesus Christ. This show, he's... Not gonna laugh. It's fucked up. Anyway, moving on. I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna laugh. Oh my god. They can't do that. They can't give that whole hype moment, cut away, show that he's actually just hallucinating, and then have Jabber dance on him. The disrespect is fucking unreal. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not. It's not. It's so insane. Which one did he stab him with? It must have been a hallucinogenic one. Yeah. Jesus, yeah. It was a hallucinogen. What? They got a whole music number going. What the fuck? Dude, dancing on him is just genuinely the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Well, to consider my expectations subverted, they just, I'm not over the fact that they just did me so dirty like that. I got so hyped up. They just, oh my god. Tried to kill me with it. Oh. Yeah. You won't be able to get enough. Your ribs. Yeah, I was gonna say, you were just dancing around like crazy, dude. Hurts. Damn. Is ZANKA actually about to get up this time? The disrespect that has been done to ZANKA in the past 2 minutes is insane. Is he actually about to snap out of it? I don't think you can snap out of a hallucinogen, though, unless he's just gonna fight. He's having a hallucination of a fight, and so maybe it makes his actual body fight too. I have no fucking idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is, like, so fucking insane. Oh my god. This is I don't even know what to say. Jabber is such an interesting character. I've never in my, like, since I started watching anime, seen a shonen, like, fight, like action shonen fight play out the way this fight is playing out. It's just, everything about Gachiakuta is already very innately unique in a lot of what it does, but the enemy is so insane, and they just love tripping on, like, drugs, effectively. And he's a major masochist and all the above. When he makes you trip on a hallucinogen, he lays down and starts cackling with you. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, through all that laughing, he's crying. And that's where they leave it? That's where that fight just ends? Is she gonna come save ZANKA? Okay. What the hell? She's just been going through the tunnels trying to find people. Maybe she's gonna have to save ZANKA. I have no idea. Is she still carrying the roach with her? Oh, and it flew away. She's gonna follow it, obviously, here, yeah. What the hell is she about to stumble on? It's all very red here. They're gonna what the fuck? What the hell? And he's dragging his body. No way. Yeah, they said they were gonna feed him to a trash beast. Is this what they're making here? This, like, egg-looking thing is them making a trash beast? Because there's hands on it. What the? Okay, that whole visual of the 3 hands stabbed into it is throwing me off unbelievably badly. What the fuck? And they're gonna end the episode. That was, I don't even know. That episode was so insane. It was definitely my favorite episode of the show, I think. What the hell? I have loved Gachiakuta, so don't take this wrong. I really do like this show, but I don't think it's quite met the expectations I had for it in the beginning. It's been, I think, to me, this show feels like it'd be better binge watching it, as I feel most action shonens that have long running times. Like Black Clover, for example, I think is best experienced with binging, like by far, watching several episodes at once. And I think this show would probably be the same, because a lot of episodes and times have just felt kind of slow, which, let me say again, I have loved Gachiakuta, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's met the expectations I originally had for it. And so one of those expectations I was trying to get to this point was also the, like, weird psychological nature of the show. That's why the Amo episode is one of my favorites. It was so creepy and so like psychological, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. Well, now I lost my train of thought. Let me pause this before it cuts out, because it cuts out like immediately. Like the psychological and kind of seinen, I don't know how to put it, I'm gonna be honest. Like weird trippy shit is kind of I guess maybe the way to put it. And the Amo episode was very creepy, and you know, like the drawing visuals they did, it was very unsettling and stuff like that, and very unique. I'm losing my train of thought again. I'm trying to explain this in a way that, like, I guess I don't want it to sound like I'm shitting on the show, because I have enjoyed this show, as I said before, but I came in expecting a certain level of, I don't know, weird shit, I guess. I love weird shit in shows. It makes them so much fun, and this episode had that, and ZANKA's backstory as well, expanding on the world building so much, was done insanely well. I love ZANKA's character, and I also love how he just flat out lost. There's no big comeback moment for him. He lost. That's it. I actually really like that too, that he just flat out lost the fight. And I don't know, I just really like this episode. I don't think I'm doing a good job of explaining why I like it as opposed to others. I think it's just a very strong episode. I'm rambling at this point. I do like the show, like I said, but I don't think it's as good as I was expecting it to be, and I don't think it's dove into the aspects of the series that I was looking most forward to as much as I've wanted. But like I said, that's not to completely shit on the show. I do still really like Gachiakuta, and this arc here is already really good. We're only one fight in. We have like 3 or 4 others to go, possibly. So this is just the like prologue for what's actually going to go down in the rest of this arc, and they already did a phenomenal job. This fight with ZANKA was great, yeah, anyway, enough yapping for me. I'm rambling. I do love this show, like I said, but this episode in particular was very strong. I think it might be my favorite of the show, because I really like ZANKA and I love his backstory, and the scene with Jabber there was so jarring and insane. I love it. I don't even know what to say about that one. That is just like an ultimate level of disrespect. But yeah, oh yeah, I like adding on to the shit about the girl. I forget her name, so I apologize. I've only said it like once or twice. But her ending up in this area where it looks like a big egg, and then what the hell, the knives like stabbed into it, like weird shit like that. It's part of the reason I love Chainsaw Man so much, is because of just weird, just mess with your head psychological shit. And yeah, anyway, I'm done talking. I'm going in circles, just yip yapping over and over and over again. So I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Gachiakuta episode 17. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.